Wing T meets wide open in the 4A Division II State Championship. These are the picks. Welcome into the picks presented by All-Star Inflatables, your guide to the Texas High School Football State Championship games. My name is Greg Tepper of Dave Campbell's Texas Football and TexasFootball.com. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today, we're previewing the 4A Division II State title game. 3 o'clock Friday at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. It's the Class 4A Division II State Championship game between the Pleasant Grove Hawks and the Wimberley Texans. What are the keys to this matchup? Key number one, points. This is going to be pointsy. Points, and points. Points. These two teams are going to score a lot. Wimberley's offense has been on fire lately. Quarterback Cooper McCollum has been simply one of the very best players in the state this year. Meanwhile, Pleasant Grove's offense is humming along as usual. Running back Bruce Garrett, Ben Harmon in that wide open wing T passing attack. These are two offenses that are hitting on all cylinders, and they're probably going to score a lot. So, in a pointsy game, who gets the most points? Key number two, Wimberley's offensive line. You know, Carson Minix has led the offensive line for this Texans attack, and a big reason why they are humming right now is because the offensive line has been terrific. Well, here comes a huge challenge, because Pleasant Grove has a trick that very few teams in 4A Division II have, which is that they have two Power 5 caliber defensive linemen in Marcus Burris and Landon Jackson, and they're going to get after it in this game. So, can the Wimberley offensive line hold up, or will that defensive front for the Hawks wreck shop? And key number three, big game experience. There are many players on this Pleasant Grove roster that are playing in their third state championship. Remember, the Hawks are back in the title game for the third consecutive year. Wimberley, on the other hand, has not made a title game since 2011, when the players, the seniors on this Texans team, were just 10 years old. And so, if there is an advantage to having played in a state championship before, then Pleasant Grove decidedly has it. My question is there an advantage to having played in a state championship game before? Who am I picking? I'm going with Pleasant Grove. In the end, I trust Pleasant Grove to get a couple of stops more than I trust Wimberley to get a couple of stops in a game that I think is going to be a shootout. Both of these offenses have been fantastic, but in the end, I think that the offensive diversity for Pleasant Grove, plus a couple of big plays from their defensive superstars, are going to make the difference. For Wimberley, they need to force a couple of turnovers. That defense needs to step up in a big way. Can they do that against Pleasant Grove? It's going to be extremely tough. Not to mention, I do think there's an advantage to Pleasant Grove having been here before. So, in the end, I think Pleasant Grove wins their second title in 3 years, and the Hawks bring home the 4A Division II state title. And those are the picks. What am I wrong about? Leave comments down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Follow us on Twitter at DCTF. Like us on Facebook, Facebook.com/DaveCampbells. Follow us on Instagram, Instagram.com/DaveCampbells. And of course, see us at TexasFootball.com, where you can find complete coverage of the 2019 Texas High School Football State Championship games at TexasFootball.com/state. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the 4A Division II state title game. We'll see you.